So Tekashi 6ix9ine has had a few of his cars taken by the I, Aura, and the S. And look, I'm not here to kick a man while he's down, but this is a great lesson to be learned at this point in time. You remember Tekashi was one of the most foul-mouthed, disrespectful rappers that we've seen. And I'm just saying it's just a lesson to keep you a slice of humble pie on you, even when you're getting it out there, because you never know when you might be one of those broke folks that you was talking crazy to. Let's go to No Jumper for the video.
Okay, yeah, perfect. Watch now. You about to see?
Hey, 6ix9ine, boy, come get your boy.
Watch, so you about to see like the actual stuff.
I got you. Hold on. Yo, I got you, my boy. 6ix9ine, come get your boy.
Man, bro.
What is that? Priority Towing, baby. The biggest in the city. This is a commercial right here. Priority Towing, the biggest in the city. Gotcha.
Is this in Punta Cana?
It's happy they show this shit.
And it threw me that, these guys is like happy to take his stuff back. But, as you remember, though, go back in your memory files, and 6ix9ine was one of the most disrespectful people there was out here. We ain't heard a lot from him lately, so we kind of forgot this. But when you are going around acting like this, people love to see you fall,
Today y'all going on shade room today, Priority Towing, boy. So how Montana said it first. 6ix9ine, come get your my boy.
All right, bet. So pause.
Daniel Hernandez got his
So the property
government seizure.
Yeah, see?
Oh, wow.
I ain't never seen that.
So
But that's tax.
Yeah.
That's not a repo.
Yeah.
That's tax.
You see? It's been seized for non-payment of internal revenue taxes. Look though, right? So like they also seized and like his Bentley, and they found something that he's been hiding from us, right? So the Bentley has a bullet hole in the driver's side. So apparently, and he got shot at,
He never said nothing. He be running his mouth.
Yeah,
every time
right?
Something happened.
And never said nothing about it. Feel me? So he got shot at and in the States, but he never told us. Yeah,
It's like, did he continue to live in New York afterwards, or what?
I thought he lived in a different country.
Yeah, he's in
I thought
Dominican
that nigga
Republic
lived
all this
somewhere
time with Anuel's baby mom.
just muted and you.
I think.
See, look, pause. Or rewind 2 seconds. Okay, you see how? Yeah.
And see, this is why I say keep a slice of humble pie on you at all times. Whether you're getting money or you ain't getting money or whatever. And this is the perfect time to say to the youngest, this whole rap game is smoke and mirrors. They be playing with y'all, man, with all this fake money and rapping and telling you how much they got. It's smoke and mirrors. They pockets be regular, a lot of them. But they portray like they got so much. But even if you is getting it, it still is a certain way that you can go about treating folk. Just be cognizant of how you talk to people. Respect. It don't take a lot to respect people. But in this world of going viral and doing things doing it for the gram and trying to get these likes up and these comments up and these subscribers up and these views up, people tend to go to the extreme, as Tekashi always did. He was always being extra disrespectful to somebody as possible, just saying the most outrageous stuff, and you knew at some point what you putting out there is at some point some of them gangsters gonna come see you. You ain't just gonna keep doing drive-by internet slappings to all these gangsters and thinking that ain't nobody gonna come see you. But surprisingly, this was one of the rare times that they did come to see you, as you saw from them bullet holes in this window. But this don't happen often, though. As we watch folks like George Zimmerman still walking around wearing Skittles shirts, rubbing in our face that he unalived Trayvon Martin. I don't understand our gangsters all across the U.S. Everybody's so gangster, but when it comes to stuff like that, we don't really get a response, But they responded to Tekashi. This is possibly why I think we ain't heard a lot from Tekashi lately, because things ain't probably been going as great as he wanted them to go since he got out of jail. after he snitched on everybody to do so, right? And they caught him slipping at the LA Fitness, beat him up there. I don't know how closely related that case was to whatever, or these guys knew him or they didn't, but they jumped on him. And as you can see from what my man just showed in the video, somebody ran up and put two in his window. That'll make you think. That'll make you think about how many times you were overly disrespectful and outwardly disrespectful towards so many people for no reason. Because your life could have been gone like that. Now, listen, I don't believe in karma. Because we see so many people, top tier people of the world, doing a lot of evil things and getting away with it. And their families live great from generation to generation. It don't seem like, they get any get back. But one thing I do say, I don't believe in karma, but I do believe in God. And all of us is going to have to see him when we leave here. So whether you get any get back for some of the stuff you've been doing out here on earth, that's debatable. You may get paid back for some of the bad stuff you done to other people. You may not. You may live great all of your life and be one of the most evil people that you could imagine. But we all going to have to see God when we leave here. And that is going to be the ultimate judgment. But what I'm saying is, while you are here, you never know when you're going to be the little guy again. So when you come up and you get money out here, and I get it, it was a marketing ploy. It's part of the whole image that he wanted to portray, because he noticed that the beef and the talking the way you talk, it gets attention. People like Charleston White noticed this. But saying the most wild thing you could say, it gets attention. Look at Eminem. Eminem was always a dope lyricist, but you could see part of his formula was saying like the most wild stuff you can say. While it gathers attention, it's like at the end of the day, you have to ask, is this the attention that I really want? Is this the attention that I really want? And at the moment, you think it is. You think, yeah. Just like 69. He thinks, yeah, this is the attention I want because it's getting me, even though I'm like one of the most hated people out here, it's getting me more and more famous. But, the fame wears off. When your contracts ain't right, your money ain't right, and they feeding you fame, they fed Tupac a lot of fame too. They fed him less money. Like when Tupac left here, he was more famous than he was rich. And that's another thing we got to watch out for. Like, listen, like I say, I'm not here to kick a man while he's down. But I am here to share some lessons. Lessons that I have learned, lessons that we watch others learn in front of our faces. That money can pump your head up, man, and it can have you real full of yourself and talking crazy. And it have you talking crazy to the people around you that really mean you well. And ain't nobody gonna be able to tell you nothing. You're gonna be feeling yourself. You figure, hey, I did this. I figured out the formula to this that got the money, and I'm supporting everybody around me. So who are you to tell me anything? But when you start looking at the people around you that really care about you, like, who are you to tell me anything? You've really lost. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get to where you can't hear nobody else but your own thoughts, you're in a goofball space. It's some people out here that are bums and crackheads that, man, I have learned, like, I have got some of the greatest gems from these people. just stopping to have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? We see the videos on YouTube, where it's a random moment and you're like, oh, this guy look crazy, oh, you're a crackhead, this, that, and that. But he dropping game on you. And that's why I always say it's like people will be like, oh, well, who are you to give me advice on this when your life is looking like this? It's not to say they don't have the knowledge. They just may not have the discipline. That bum on the street could be one of the finest financial minds that ever walked this earth. But he just don't have the discipline to stick to the financial plan in his head. It don't mean that the information ain't good, right? You know what I'm saying? And much like a lot of us, we are a couple paychecks away from being out on the streets. So I would just say, man, when you're getting it, remind yourself, you ain't got to talk to people like that to win out here. Everybody ain't playing a Tekashi 6ix9ine let's go viral game. You know what I'm saying? And yet a lot of those people who are not playing that game are still winning in life. And listen, I hope Tekashi is able to bounce back from this and learn from his mistakes. We all was on some young, dumb, ignorant stuff at one point, so I don't wish him not to be able to feed his family because of something that we all go through. But I also wish that he would get through his mind to stop wishing broke, busted, and disgusted upon people around him as well, just for views and clicks and attention. Like, learn from your mistakes, bro, and set yourself to be up in a better place and to be a better man. That's what I'm going to wish to you, that you are a better man of God, that I'm a better man of God, that we all are better men and women of God, and that we could learn from the stuff that we've done wrong in the past. This is your boy P. Kim. Let me know what you think, what you don't think. Get at your boy.